Okay, I'm currently house sitting, so if the background's not familiar to people. I thought during this season of gift giving, I would point out the gift that I had made. Let's see if we can get this in here. Okay, this is second edition of Popular Capitalism. By reading the beginning of it, which is the chapter called a limited goal. There we go. A limited goal, yep. Which starts out with the notion of a gift. I give a gift of policy. Decide its value as you will. This gift of policy will not be a plan for utopia. The flaws of man and the variety of nature are sufficient to wreck any such plan and its grand hopes. It would be no gift to mislead the people into expecting the impossible, and then to give them yet another disaster. Rather, I will give only an improvement, fulfilling modest hopes. Once achieved, we can again survey the scene and find what more should be done. Others may like to place their hopes for a better world on the organization of their political economy. Such is not the source of my hope, though I believe some good might be done by better policy or at least less harm. Yet many keep their partisan political hope to the exclusion of decency and kindness and all which might embarrass their rabid anger against the status quo. Thus they adopt one or another of the current ideals, making others miserable while they fight for it. Not wanting to make my own theories a cause of misery, I prohibit all who read this book from adopting its proposals as dogma, from ceasing to criticize its reasoning, and from hesitating to offer alternatives. Mind that I have no desire to handicap my philosophy, already laboring under the obscurity of its author, so I urge that the same attitude be taken toward the writings of all political philosophers and the current mode of living, however famed or adored. The present landscape is scarred and littered with the assumptions and obsessions of the past. We should not hesitate from clearing the land for more fruitful use on account of its most recent accretions of concrete and plasterboard. Before making a suggestion, I will first consider the cost which all political economies must face. Any realistic policy must, of course, deal with these costs if they are to be put into practice. I will go further, though, making this the main subject of my improvement, from which all else is elaboration and enhancement. Again, I'm C.P. Clapper. This is my book. It's been the second edition. It's the first published, but the second is the fullest exposition of my ideas on the subject of political economy. It's called Popular Capitalism, and you can find it online. I have it printed off with CreateSpace, which is one of the Amazon companies, and so you can find it there. You can find it just simply Googling it up, and it makes a good bit of Christmas reading, a little bit of a gift that you can give others, which is in fact my gift to the world.